This is the H.L. Hunley pulling into its final resting place here in historic Nelson County, Bardstown, Kentucky. Battles of the Western Theater Museum, one of the top museums in the country. We bought this in Cleveland, Ohio, and it was built by the, what do we understand, by the Navy. It's a copy of the original Hunley. It's not much of a scaled down version. It's approximately 42 inches wide, 46 inches tall, which is pretty close to the original size there. It's been shortened down in length. But we were so excited with this thing, we wanted to film it, get it delivered in here. And we got our crew of local experts that know how to handle this kind of thing. And they're arriving, and we all got smiles on our face. And what we're getting ready to do is take this thing into the rear of the museum. Now, our museum is shut down from like the 15th of December to the 1st of March. And this will be going on display in the 1st of March of 2019 for the new season coming up. And we'll have all the graphics and all that to embellish and to tell the story of the first successful submarine that sunk an American ship, that sunk a warship in the Civil War. And again, it's called the H.L. Hunley, named after one of the original designers and fundraisers. These were built in, the original was actually built in Mobile, Alabama. And it was tested, and it sank 2 or 3 times, and then finally they got the kinks out of it, and they shipped it by rail down to Charleston in '64, and that's where it made its final stand there and was the first successful submarine to sink a warship in war, in battle. And nothing was ever even accomplished close to that until World War I, when the German U-boats came into play. But this is a real detailed copy, and what we were told, it was on display down in the south of the Navy base. And then when they found the original one in 1995, this was a deacquisition, and this gentleman had bought it. And we got kind of wind of it, and we told him if we ever decided to sell it, we'd love to have it on display down at the museum. And so he was retiring, and he gave me a call and decided, the museum would be a good place for it. So we negotiated a deal to get it down here. And so here it is. We got it to the rear of the museum, and we're going to offload it, get it in there. And I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to the museum. And again, we're going to have some super graphics with it, tell the whole story. But you can watch the video here. We kind of wanted to share that everybody can see, see it going into the museum. And this thing's tremendous. It's real heavy duty, and it's super, super accurate. And we got 3 or 4 good guys there helping. I got my grandson in there, and we got one of the directors of the museum in there, and I got the old sidekick Kenny Rogers in there. He's grinning like a possum. And then we got Kenny Rogers' son, the handsome one. Kenny Rogers used to look like him, but he's an old man now. But anyway, we're having a lot of fun. We're going to offload this thing and get it in there, and you can enjoy getting it in there. And once we get it into where it's going to go on display, it won't be exactly where it's going to be, but the details will be a little bit better, and you can get a better look at it. So from the Civil War guru, enjoy the video. right, this is the final crew of the H.L. Hunley. Look at them smiling faces. And hey, it's in the museum, Battles of the Western Theater. It don't get no better than this. We'll have now to March when we open up to get all the graphics, get on display so all you guys can come in and look. But this is the final resting place of the Hunley of the North. So from the Civil War Guru, have a great day.